Hello, good people. This is February, and while I was on my staycation in my room at Keba Express Hotel, I had a lot of time to myself. So I said, why not? I can always share something. And this February, the schools in Uganda have just started. Officially, they started on the 10th of February. And I want to talk about homeschooling. This is a concept. When you talk about it amongst people, they are like, what's that? Who does that? Instead of looking for money and sending the child for somebody else to do the teaching, But I want to talk to somebody who may wish to do it, but they fear, right? I was homeschooled by my dad. When I was ready for kindergarten at 3 years old, my father was a young man, and at that time he was jobless. He didn't have a job. And because I was ready for school, and maybe they didn't have money to enroll me in school, he started homeschooling me. Yes, I did homeschool for 2 years. When I look back, what are the things that I enjoyed as a child being homeschooled? One, I slept enough. I didn't have to wake up so early like other children did. I had enough sleep. There was no rush hour in the morning. I had enough time to have my breakfast. Yes, and then our classes would begin. My classes with my father were so practical, and I enjoyed the trips that we took, the adventures that we took. I remember one specific one. We used to go to Lubiji, not the Lubiji you're seeing now, people. Then it was a very good swamp. It had a trench, a big one, that had grass grown on the sides, and then there were stones, and water used to flow all the way from Bwaise through Lubiji to wherever, I don't know. And there used to be walkways. We would go down there, down the trenches. They were not like how they are now. People just litter anyhow. Those days, the stones, I think, used to help to sieve the water through. By the time it reached Lubiji from Bwaise or wherever, that water used to be clean. Would go down there, look at water lilies, look at frogs, discuss what is found in the swamp. I loved the water lilies. And then I had a lot of readers. I was introduced to reading very early in life. I started reading at a very young age. And so, as you will watch in one of my previous videos, kindly go subscribe and watch the other videos. I talked about journaling and how journaling has helped me in my life as an adult. Yes, like I said in one of my previous videos, it won me 2 trips. One was an international trip and one was a trip to Queen Elizabeth National Park in conjunction with Great Lakes Safaris and Monitor Publications. Back to my adventures of homeschooling. When we did transport, we did board and go to the airport so that I could see aeroplanes. Then we took water transport at Gaba the beach. Yes, we did take a boat ride to an island somewhere. My father was so practical. He was a young man. Imagine back then, but he used to think out of the box. No little wonder I am what I am because of big percentage because of my dad. Yes. And we would go to the garden. If it was about soil, we would see the things found in soil. We used to do gardening. We did plant beans, maize, name it. Anything was a class, I wasn't left in just 4 walls. My classes were always out there. I even took a train trip to Mbale, Who does that? Yes, we can all do that. If you are a parent out there and you don't have money yet to enroll your child in a kindergarten, and you have the time. Yes, you can homeschool. And fathers, don't leave these things for mothers. Yes, if you're a dad and you're jobless, just don't go and hang out anyhow. Impact your children. Yes, you can impact your children. You can teach your own child. And the bond and the memories are so precious. My father is late, but I hold on to those memories. And because of that, at some point in my life, I left the rat race and sat home, stayed at home. I have been a stay-at-home mom since 2012. Yes, stay-at-home mom. And I have homeschooled my little ones. Right now, I am in celebration because I don't have anybody in primary. As I speak now, everyone is in secondary school. So that's the time I have to do some of the things that I am passionate about, like starting a YouTube channel. Okay, good people, I think I have talked a lot. Go to Doc is Out, subscribe, comment, and like. Kindly share my videos. I hope I am impacting somebody and I am encouraging somebody there on the 5th floor to do something different. Bye.